You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White sports fans, let's talk a little bit about Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. After this week's game against the Rams, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be going over to Foxborough for the Tampa Bay and New England game. This will be Tom Brady's first game going back to Foxborough since he actually left to go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, we already know Tom Brady won the Super Bowl in his first season in Tampa Bay. Bill Belichick, he went 7-9 without Tom Brady. And it seems like this week, man, the inner circle of Tom Brady seems to be going after Bill Belichick. Now, Rhodes has already put up a video on Black and White Live about how Tom Brady Sr. says that Tom Brady feels vindicated that he actually went to Tampa Bay and won. Now, guys, if you actually look at Tom Brady the last few seasons in Tampa Bay, it seems like he is having the time of his life. He actually has a show with Gronk that he's doing. He's having a bunch of fun. No way in the world I believe that that show would happen if he was still with the Patriots. Now, do I believe that he wanted to finish his career with the Patriots? Absolutely. No doubt about it. But I can't blame him for wanting to go to Tampa Bay. The weather's great. It's not snowing. It's not freezing. I'm out here in the South, so I know how good the weather can be. But now, guys, Alex Guerrero, Tom Brady's trainer, has come out and threw Bill Belichick under the bus. Man, this game next week, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of fireworks. There's going to be questions about what Tom Brady Sr. had to say about Belichick and what Alex Guerrero had to say about Belichick as well. Now, do I believe this is the way that Tom Brady feels? Yeah. I believe that the relationship probably soured because Bill Belichick wanted Tom Brady out of there. He wanted him gone. Now, we know that a few seasons before Brady left, Bill Belichick wanted Tom Brady out of there. He wanted to keep Jimmy Garoppolo, move forward with that, and Tom Brady, Robert Kraft, basically overruled Bill Belichick. But let's go ahead. Let's dive into this, guys. Tom Brady's trainer hits Bill Belichick for coaching practices with star quarterback. The history around Tom Brady and the Patriots is being rehashed before his return to Foxborough. And on Fox News, it says Tom Brady's personal trainer, Alex Guerrero, took a shot at New England Patriots coach Bill Belichick on Thursday, saying the six-time Super Bowl winner never evolved over the course of his tenure there. Now, if you look at Bill Belichick, he seems like the same guy from 20 plus years ago. He's pretty miserable. He doesn't want to talk to the media, and he never gives any favoritism, you know? And you know what? Tom Brady probably actually benefited from that, but I do believe that Tom Brady wanted to be respected. I remember, I believe it was his final season in New England. They asked him about, do you want more respect or something like that? And he pled the fifth. He didn't even want to answer. So we knew that something was going on over there in New England. Yes, they won the Super Bowl the season before he actually left for Tampa Bay. Not the actual season that his last season there, but the season before his last, I should say. But it says that the rehashing of Brady's time with the Patriots is coming less than 2 weeks before the star quarterback is set to make an appearance as a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Gillette Stadium in Week 4. It will be the first time Brady is back as a member of the Bucs. Now, I'm wondering what is going to be the emotional side of Tom Brady playing back in Foxborough. I mean, will it be kind of sad? Because I remember when Emmitt Smith went back to Texas Stadium as an Arizona Cardinal and went to play the Dallas Cowboys. He sat in the locker room and he was crying. He's like, man, I'm not supposed to be in here because he's a Dallas Cowboy. But I believe that probably won't happen with Tom Brady because he's already won a Super Bowl with the Bucs and he's still on top of his game. It says here, Guerrero told the Boston Herald that the way Belichick treated players was consistent through the time Brady was there, and it didn't exactly fit what the quarterback needed. Quote, I think in time with Tom, as Tom got into his late 30s or early 40s, I think Bill was still trying to treat him like that 20-year-old kid that he drafted. And all the players, I think, realized Tom was different, Guerrero told the newspaper. He's older, so he should have been treated differently. And all the players, none of them would have cared that he was treated differently. I think that was such a Bill thing. He never evolved, so you can't treat someone who's in their 40s like they're 20. It doesn't work. And you know what? He's probably right about that because I'm only a week older than Tom Brady, and Tom Brady was drafted in 2000. And in 2000, both him and me were 23 years old, okay? Now, I'm a much different, much more mature person now at age 44 than I was at 23. I do not expect anybody to treat me like I'm in my early 20s. I'm a grown man. I'm much more mature. And you know what? Also, when you've been in the same business for 20-something years, you're probably going to be an expert, you know? But this is so Belichick. Now, I remember Troy Aikman saying to Jimmy Johnson, he treated the star players differently than the 50th man on the roster, because that's Troy Aikman, that's Emmitt Smith, that's Michael Irvin. These are the stars. These are the guys that are going to lead us to the promised land. It's the same in New England. Tom Brady's the man. He is the man that is going to ride us to championships. But Bill Belichick didn't treat anybody any differently, and he never really gave any praise whatsoever to Tom Brady. Yeah, when they won Super Bowls, they would hug each other and everything like that, but you never heard him praise how great Tom Brady was. Not until he actually left and he signed with the Buccaneers. Belichick said, yep, he is the greatest of all time. But when he was actually in New England, he never gave the man any praise. And I'm pretty sure that actually weighed on Tom Brady. Guerrero also had a controversial time with the Patriots in 2017. Belichick stripped the trainer of his team privileges, and he was reportedly banned from the team plane and only allowed to treat Brady. And I remember that. So maybe Alex Guerrero does have a bone to pick. Brady wanted to have his entourage, I guess you can say, maybe only Guerrero around because, you know, that's his trainer. He keeps him in tip-top shape. Guerrero is also one of the reasons why right now Tom Brady is actually able to play right now into his 40s. And Tom Brady's talking about 50 now. We'll have to see about that. That's a long time away. I mean, that's another 6 years. I know Tom Brady's playing at an elite level. He actually could win the MVP at age 44. He is the GOAT. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of Alex Guerrero throwing Bill Belichick under the bus because he never evolved in the way he treated Tom Brady, treating a 40-year-old Tom Brady like a 23-year-old Tom Brady, like he's some little kid? I mean, I wouldn't want anybody to treat me like I was a little kid. I'm a grown man. Tom Brady was there until age 42. Much more mature player. I'm pretty sure he's a more mature human being as well. But Bill Belichick still treated him like he was this little, what was it, 6th round rookie quarterback, pick number 199, when the man was a 3-time league MVP. And at that point, he was a 4-time Super Bowl MVP. And Bill Belichick basically never really gave him the respect he deserved. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.